Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another episode of Pokemon A to Z. And you guys know that if you want to keep getting through Pokemon, I would love to see likes on the video. I would love to see people commenting about how absolutely incredible, so I am obviously your host, Mancini the Amazing, and how absolutely incredible our co-host today, SlymRed Goose, the individual of many names, by which I mean two. Please say hello.
Hello, welcome. Happy to have you, happy to be here. Ready to roll.
So on this, the magnanimous 4th episode of Pokemon A to Z, we will be looking at, we start with the alphabet and we go Abomasnow, no, Alormal, no, Altaria, that was last episode, Amoonguss, and we go to the bottom. It's long. And we, Zoroark, no, Zoroark, the other one, no, Zapdos, well, no, yes, but yes, this Zapdos, not the other Zapdos. So, being a prolific regenerator and draft user, how do you feel about Amoonguss?
I mean, Amoonguss goes crazy in VGC. I don't know about draft, but I do know on ladder and in competitive standard VGC, not in draft specifically, it goes crazy.
Goes crazy?
Mm-hmm.
On a scale of 1 to
Good
crazy?
old balance teams? Oh, hell yeah.
For sure. I mean, it is probably the best Brocky Helmet Mon in the current format. There are a lot of really good Brocky Helmet Mons, but I think it's probably the best user of them. And then we have Zapdos, who is... oh yes, sorry, and other things. So its dual stab are both pretty good, but I think the main reason you like it is Spore. Rage Powder is also really good, but you can sometimes cut it depending on the structure of a team. Then, you know, Grass Move's good, Clear Smog, incredible high utility, Pollen Puff, no, Pollen Puff is up here. Being able to do somewhat okay damage, but also able to heal up a partner Pokemon is very good utility as well. But you do have to drop one of them if you want to run Protect.
Also gets foul play.
It also does get foul play. I mean, in terms of drafts, you can run like the Sludge Bomb. I've seen Spore and Hex used before with Terra Ghost, because that not only does that work like a Covert Cloak and being able to deal a Fake Out, but also damages the booster Hex. Stun Spore also has some utility. Obviously, there are Pokemon with Insomnia, but also sometimes you just would like the Paralysis. It does have Recovery and Synthesis. Toxic is another way to do damage. I've seen Loaded Dice Bullet Seed do some stuff in terms of getting out there. But it just has a bunch of random things which are just all reasonable in the format. Warrior Seed is one of those like really weird utility moves that we have seen do some stuff. Because if you Warrior Seed, I think you can Warrior Seed a Tatsugiri before the Dozo switches in, I'm not sure. But Clear Smog is classically quite good against Dozo. Leaf Storm's also a lot of damage.
Mushroom man.
And Regenerate. Regenerate is a very good ability as well. So, our second Pokemon, we were just looking over this ourselves as we were looking at the VBL. Oh yeah, and then Amoonguss is 15 in VBL, and then Zapdos is up here at 19. So they're both round 2, round 3-ish sort of picks, or later high tier option, maybe in with Amoonguss. So the defining things about Zapdos, it has that incredible electric flying typing. That means that it is only weak to 2 types, and it has a number of good resistances, as well as an immunity to ground, as well as the ability Static, which can paralyze opposing Pokemon making contact with it. You still there?
Oh, I'm chilling.
Okay.
I just like listening to you talk.
Well, you can watch the video when it comes up. Unfortunately, I do need you to contribute this. So obviously, it is quite good for Discquake because it has the immune to ground as well as having access to discharge. Rotom, Zapdos, Kilowattrel, and then theoretically, Electros, and then theoretically, what's the other guy? Amoonguss, you know.
Everyone's favorite electric flying type.
Heat Wave is quite a good move as well. I think this Mon. Getting Hurricane was very good for it, as well as technically getting Brave Bird. Still does not get Air Slash. I think this one kind of lives or dies by how reasonable Electric is in the format and how relevant its resists of like Fighting and Grass and Flying are. but it is very good. It has a lot of sustainability. It got back Tailwind this format. It does have that Thunder Wave, as well as moves like Eerie Impulse, which is very strong in the format. Electric Terrain and 3 different weathers, which is great if you are my co-host.
Hey, you know, you got ultimate support moves. You want to run weather, you want to run terrain, let's do it. Set it manually.
It does have both U-turn and Volt Switch. It does have access to Helping Hand. And you can do like some Mimi sets with agility. Though I think, yeah, it's like using charge to boost special defense. It doesn't even get charge beam. Actually, I don't know if charge beam is just not a TM this gen. Is it in the format? Yeah, no, I think it is in the format. I believe it is, yeah, it's not cut. No charge beam. Sad.
Pretty sure Treads gets it, actually. Or maybe that's Moth, I don't remember.
Neither of them would shock me, to be honest. So, this kind of just gives us the bones for a pretty standard sort of team. So, like, you know, you run Tailwind on this, you slap a Rocky Helmet here, with your standard Spore, Rage Powder, probably Pollen Puff, Clear Smog on the, with Zapdos, right?
Yeah. I mean, if we're trying to have some like bulky sport options, I would say so.
Yeah. And then to pair with these 2 early picks, do we want to pick up a like a strong round 1 option, maybe as our major abuser?
Specifically of Tailwind, you mean, or of Amoonguss' support?
Well, both of them enable it to enable whichever Pokemon we pair it with to get more moves off, right? I think Amoonguss tends to run physically defensive. Obviously, with Helmet, that makes sense. Since we have Tailwind, we may not run minus speed.
Yeah, that seems fair. Trick Room doesn't seem to be super common at the moment either, at least from what I've seen.
I was really prepared for Trick Room, and then no one was running it. I was very confused.
Everyone's about that speed.
I think we also run Terra Water traditionally on this.
Those fire and ice moves, yeah, buddy.
So apparently, this is a spread that I'm stealing off of the internet. You can always trust spreads that you steal off the internet, right? So then Zapdos, what sort of moves would you like to run on the Zapdos? It's got Tailwind, which is its primary function.
I guess it depends on if we want to be... Thunderbolt's always safe.
Yeah.
Just for damage output. But I guess we could also
didn't mean to run it over Tailwind. I should really be running Protect. I mean, most likely Protect in the first slot. But we can.
Does it get Detect?
I don't believe so. I think the fighting one does, because it's a fighting type move. Oh no, it does get Detect.
Oh, let's go!
Hopefully we aren't Eerie spelled.
Yeah, what probably...
Do we want to bank that while we look at what other Pokemon we may want to run?
Yeah, I think that's probably the best idea. If we
And
end up running like Rain or something.
Probably put Citrus Berry on this. Citrus is not listed here. It should be. Yeah, well obviously if it's Rain, we would like to bring Hurricane. Do we want to run Rain?
I think it would be fun.
If we do Rain, are we doing like a team which is maybe like a full Urshifu sort of commit?
We can. I mean, sure, why not? We'll add it for now, and then if we change our mind, we can. But I think if we're gonna run Rain or
so then we run Hurricane on here. And then we're running like the Choice Scarf Urshifu, since we do have that That's not the Rain one. It says Rain, it's not Rain. The most broken of items. I think this mod mostly runs Sash, right?
Yes, I would assume so.
And then like Hurricane, Hydro, Wide Guard, Helping Hand.
Yeah, if we don't want to protect it.
Well, you know, Wide Guard is basically.
Protect in some scenarios.
Basically protect. Same move. Oh yeah, so realised we didn't put a Terra on this. I don't know what Terra this runs. Grass?
just to deal with.
Let's just Terra Ghost for fake out or something.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, we got Helping Hand, so it doesn't help, but you know. And then this Terra, we're weak to Rock and Ice, so we just go Terra Steel, or... It also gives us a resist to Moonblast, which is nice.
Yeah, let's do Steel.
I'll just default to this. Let me look at what Zapdos sets people are on. Oh yeah, I guess we don't really need to be this fast, right? And we probably would like extra damage.
Yeah. Or you think a little more bulky to survive and set down.
Okay, so let's look at what's... Let's again just steal a set off the internet. People on the internet are never incorrect in their investments.
They've always thought through everything that they've done.
This one's quite fast. What if this covers Adamant? Shifu or something? Wait, no. I'm mixing two spreads together. There we go. There's a spread. The Pelipper, I think this is correct because we're Sash, so we don't need bulk investment. Shifu, do we run Funny Scarf?
Format Tailwind. Yeah, let's do Scarf. Sure. Let's do it. And then 4 fun attacking moves.
That's it's. I was looking for Rapid Strike, but it's already Rapid Strike. That's the Pokemon's name.
What about Water Punch? Ooh, close combat's good. We probably don't need. Yeah, we probably don't need Aqua Jet for priority or for Scarf.
We could run it as like a Trick Room check, but yeah, I'm running into crazy amounts of Trick Room on the ladder.
Yeah.
And then you definitely want Terra Water.
For big damage.
We could run Adamant, but I'm going to stick with Jolly just for safety.
Yeah, that sounds good to me.
And then our next two Pokemon, we probably want some like game control options, maybe like a Fake Out option, which is like a mid-tier sort of Pokemon.
Mid-tier, like
Sneasler is definitely not a mid-tier. If you get a Shifu, Zapdos, Amoonguss, and Sneasler, you have like no... And Pelipper! We're definitely looking for, I think, a little bit less consistent of a Pokemon than Sneasler. Maybe this is something that functions outside of the rain option, so it could be Salazzle. It could be Sneasel. Though I don't really love doubling up on the fighting types.
Yeah.
So I guess there's the others. Wait, does the other Sneasler not get Fake Out? Why is it? Oh no, it's here.
Good. I was gonna say it should. I'm pretty sure. You used it against me last season.
So, obviously, there's a few options here. I don't love Indeedee. Male Indeedee. I think Iron Hands is maybe a bit high tier.
Yeah.
We already have an electric type, is it Raichu? I guess Lightning Rod is still good, right? But then it's really bad with Zapdos.
Yeah. Don't let me have control of that combo.
What about Tink?
Be triggering.
Where's Tink actually? Tink is quite good. Maybe it is a bit high. I think if it's maybe we're looking 13 or lower. Okay, it is in 13. So I think Tink is maybe reasonable. Do you want to do Tink?
Great. Yeah, let's do it. As long as I don't use it. I'm thinking like Assault Vest or something.
I have no idea. Let's see what tickets on only runs. Assault Vest, would you look at that? Or Goggles. Or Life Orb, apparently. Now, we want the funny item. We want Knockoff, and we want Fake Out, right? Or do we want Play Rough? Or for Assault Vest, then we can run all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Unless you want to run like Rock Slide. No, we shouldn't be weak to fire types we have in Urshifu.
Yeah, buddy.
And maybe Terra Dark just for the stab on Knockoff, and then it makes us not weak to ground and fire.
Sounds good to me.
Because I don't think there's a type that covers both ground and fire. And then I just want to run probably just like max HP, a decent bit of special defense. Apparently 28 is the speed stat to go for.
28. Very specific, I love it.
I always pull sets. You know, if someone's decided that it makes sense. Half of the point with speed stats is just not something that your opponent is covering for. If you can push your opponent off of covering for that speed stat, then you are in a stronger position. Oh, apparently 92 attack. Alright. And then last mon is probably like a special attacker. Actually no, we have 3 special attackers, technically, because we do have clear smoke.
Do you want any intimidate at all?
What, sorry?
Oh, we got a rain team. Hit me with that
Moltres?
What about the
Articuno?
what about Hisuian Quillfish?
Oh, sure. I had no idea what you were going for.
Although I said intimidate mon, immediately my brain was like,
Oh wait, no, not this one, this one.
Oh,
I have no idea where this one is.
I don't know.
It's 13. This is a very top heavy team.
Overflow 13. Dang.
It's a pretty good mon.
Sounds like a bargain boom right there.
We don't have a covert cloak yet. Do we have items on everything? Do we have 2 citrus berries? No. Cool. Let's run the covert cloak on this.
Sounds like a fun move. Poison jab. We're not gonna run funny poison move.
Okay, we can run gunk.
Barbarage.
Oh, that's right. It gets a signature. No, that's 50, it's a 60 base power move.
Yeah, but it doubles it. 50% chance to poison and then it doubles.
Just gunk shot.
No, that can miss. You don't like gambling, huh?
That can miss, but I just like gambling.
80% chance to, or 20% chance to miss gunk shot, 50% chance to hit poison.
To miss poison.
Sounds like a great, great trade.
I like poison jab more, to be honest.
Okay.
I want to run Swords Dance to protect, because we have got redirection.
Ooh. Okay, gunk shot ahead. Look at that speed.
Should really be life orb. Which then makes me want to run Cover Cloak on this, and then Citrus on Tinkaton.
We can do that. Works for me.
I mean, not having Citrus is always rough, but, you know. And then we can consider if we want to drop now. Well, I'm fine with these moves.
Yeah, I'm fine with it too.
Okay, and you're logged into the account?
Oh, I'm in.
Alright. It's time for the first game.
Oh,
So, you're going to be
it
picking the moves for this one.
Dear God. The power. And the Sneasler, oh, so good. Quavo. Nice pathway. What a squad.
Their team is interesting. So,
Open team sheets.
uh,
Oh!
Sneasler is Acro, CC, Protect and Fake Out. Thunderous is Taunt, Smiger, Wild Bullet, Storm, and Eerie Impulse. Fluttermane is Booster. Probably Booster Speed, looking at that. I kind of like the Pelipper Shifu lead. No, I like the Zapdos Amoonguss lead as well.
I was gonna say, I like Zapdos. Zapdos is
We've got to put a Terra on Overquill.
Oh, what is this Terra? Dark? Superpowered Crunch.
Amoonguss Zapdos
Yeah, that sounds
into
great to me.
a Shifu and Tinkaton, I guess.
No Pelipper. What Thunderous? Yeah, probably not. Yeah, I do like Zapdos a lot. Let's go.
Sorry, were they goggles? No, they were mental herb. Cool. And were they fake out? They probably were, right? Actually, they're just gonna taunt us, right? Gosh, where's the Sneasler? The Sneasler is fake out.
But
we have Cover Cloak. They're gonna taunt this slot. The Zapdos slot. I mean, I think I'd just go for Spore, anyways. And Thunderbolt into Sneasler. Oh wait, you were supposed to be clicking moves this game.
Static, baby! Let's go! I'll talk to the Amoonguss.
They had open team sheets. Why did they fake that out? I'm gonna pull and puff the Zapdos and Thunderbolt the Sneasler. Okay.
Oh!
I feel like we don't count that as our first game.
Yeah.
And also you're supposed to be clicking moves this first game. I did a bad. Okay. So, what do you think is our lead this game?
Holy moly, Tornadus. Thirst moves, I swear. Man.
So I think that it may still be Amoonguss.
I would agree with that.
I just think it's Pelipper or Urshifu in the back.
Rain, that's single strike, right, on their side?
We don't know. It always shows a single strike at team preview.
That's so stupid.
Right. Also, you're the one clicking the Pokemon this time.
Alright, Zapdos, Amoonguss, Urshifu, Pelipper.
I think that's it. I think Pelipper's really strong in Tailwind. Okay, so here is where we Terra Steel. Terra Steel Tailwind, and then Spore into the Qianpao, probably.
Terra Steel, Tailwind. Make sure Terra, yep, Tailwind, and then you just have the Spore into the Qianpao.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
The Pult is more likely to be safety goggles. God, that still does so much, even with the resist.
Good
Oh,
choice,
okay.
man.
That's fine. I don't think it's choice
So
band. So, is Pelipper faster than their Pokemon? Yes. So, just go Pelipper, and then click Hurricane into Qianpao and Hurricane into Dragapult, with the Pelipper going into Qianpao.
Alright, Zapdos.
Zapdos, Hurricane, Dragapult, and Pelipper, Hurricane, Qianpao, in my opinion.
Is that just because Zapdos is going first?
It's because Zapdos does more damage, and that one's bulkier. Though I can calc whether Pelipper picks up a Qianpao from 80. It is modest. It does not look like it does, so do it with do it with the other one. Qianpao the Zapdos into you can also Hydro Pump, because that will pick up.
You want to risk it for the biscuit?
It's up to you. You're the one clicking the moves. I don't know if Wide Guard is covered by Dragon Darts. Like, I don't know if that affects it.
So
Hurricane from Zapdos into Qianpao should pick up.
Alright, well, let's
Yeah, Hurricane from Zapdos into Qianpao picks up. Hurricane from Pelipper doesn't, but Hydro Pump does.
Well, let's do Zapdos Hurricane into.
So if you don't want to risk it, you can just Hurricane the Qianpao with Zapdos, and then Hurricane the Dragapult with Pelipper.
I like that. That's safer. Let's do that. No, I don't want Hydro Pump. I want Hurricane, Qianpao. I want Hurricane, Dragapult. Wee! Sucker Punch! That's a lot of damage.
It's not surprising that they went for an attacking move. Let's see if we live without the... no, we don't. Sort of ruin. No, it's not going to change 10%. Now we go Urshifu.
And now we just click buttons.
Oh, nice boost of speed. Luckily, Whisk off. So we just Surging Strikes the Flutter Mane and Hurricane the Dragapult.
Let's go. Zip in.
Oh, I was going to say we could double that slot. But it doesn't matter because they switched out, so they no longer have...
their speed.
Yeah. We can just switch up which slots we attacked into.
I mean, just surging the Flutter Mane then?
Yeah, Surging the Flutter Mane and Hurricane the Urshifu. I don't think they have a punish.
Punish is Scarf or Sash Flutter Mane Trick.
It was booster energy. Also, Trick Room doesn't help. Tailwind's about to end.
Oh, true. Yeah, one turn left.
It should just attack Urshifu if that was the out. But yeah, I think our Urshifu at 100 most likely beats their Urshifu at 55, even if they are faster than Pelipper with their own Scarf and then KO. So, pretty good showing for both Zapdos and Amoonguss. It turns out good Pokemon are good.
So true.
Alright, let's go for game 2. I think Amoonguss does have its place in draft. People are very hesitant to use it in draft, and I do understand where that's coming from. I kind of want to lead Tinkaton Zapdos into Urshifu and Pelipper. What do you think?
Yeah, I think Tinkaton's good into good as a lead into this. Fairy Steel looks pretty solid.
It's not terrible. I'm going to put timer on. That means I can turn timer off whenever I want to. Yeah, I think in general we want to click Fake Out and get Tailwind up, or if there is a Flutter Mane in the lead, we want to Gigaton Hammer it.
Speaking of Flutter Mane, there it is.
I want to Gigaton Hammer the Flutter Mane and maybe protect the Zapdos.
What could they like Moonblast the Zapdos?
Taunt.
Or Shadow Ball?
But yeah, I think that is the play. Let's see what they go for here. They go for sub. That's illegal. I should have tailwinded.
Well, now we can't Gigaton Hammer again.
I wish I had a Sylvester. I think I'd just play rough into the Flutter Mane slot and tailwind. Or I could Thunderbolt the Taunt as well. I could Thunderbolt the Flutter Mane also. Probably Thunderbolt Flutter Mane, right?
Probably lives, but well,
yeah, we're doubling it up, right? Gosh, that does a lot of damage.
Storm.
Gosh, that does an annoying amount of damage. And what is that? Does play rough KO? It does. Okay, so we got rid of one of the most annoying Pokemon, but we are slightly disadvantaged currently.
The hand.
So I want to, yeah, I want to Gigaton Hammer the Tornadus, but maybe I should play off the Iron Hands. Alright, play off the Iron Hands and protect and detect.
What's the reason the detect?
Because I think they're gonna fake me out. Oh, I've got Cloak. I should Tailwind.
Oh, I feel like we should Tailwind.
That's fair. I mean, they might just double with.
Good.
They could do Fake Out and Bleak Windstorm for damage.
That's true.
I'm gonna Gigaton Hammer the Tornadus and detect.
Just be safe.
Yeah, just be safe.
No Fake Out.
That Drain Punch does a lot of damage.
That does do a lot of damage.
How much? What's the base power of Gigaton? If I put Tink in Calc, it'll tell me.
160, I think.
160. So Play Rough is not likely to pick up. I think I want to Tailwind and knock off the Iron Hands.
Yeah, that sounds good to me. Missed, easy miss, calculate. Nice. Bye bye, Assault Vest.
Because now we can bring in Pelipper.
Hurricane looking nice.
I mean, I think we need to put both Hurricanes into Iron Hands, but...
Yeah, I don't think it probably lives.
I mean, if Zapdos, if one of them's going to KO, it's Zapdos. Zapdos is moving first.
Switching? Not really.
Yeah, not into two of them. Okay, it turns out Zapdos does KO.
Moly, what a Pokemon.
Zapdos is pretty good.
My god. I mean, I knew it was solid, but I think I was technically underestimating it. I mean, I think technically we should detect the Zapdos here. But no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We just double Hurricane. Yeah, we have a Sash on Pelipper as well. 87%. Big damage.
Okay, so Zapdos, pretty good. We haven't been showing as much of Amoonguss, but it's maybe more specific. It's got a bad matchup into Chien-Pao until Utero. So game 3, this is you clicking buttons again.
Oh, I'm about to click so
okay.
Oh,
speaking of Trick Room.
We
should run Roar on Zapdos. Does Zapdos learn Roar? So what do you think should be our lead? Zapdos not learn Roar in this format. Or Whirlwind.
Rillaboom seems like a likely lead. Well, actually, Iron Hands also seems like a likely lead.
Zapdos is pretty good into both of those.
Yeah.
Are we thinking Zapdos and Amoonguss then?
Yeah, just to redirect the Arcanine, I think.
So Zapdos, Amoonguss, and then bringing in what? Tinkaton and Urshifu?
What do we want Tinkaton for?
Fake Out to stall our Trick Room.
If they get it up. Yeah, that's true.
And then Urshifu's supposed to clean up. I just don't think Overquill's doing it this game, unfortunately. Okay, they went for a weird lead.
This looks like Fake Out Head Smash or something.
I just want to Thunderbolt the Arcanine. Because I don't think we'll be faster than it with Tailwind. If we had more speed on it, Amoonguss, we could have been. Thunderbolts, and then do we ever switch into Tink? No, they're gonna Flare Blitz surely. The Rage Powder.
They have Head Smash or Flare Blitz as an option. Terran Rex, Rage Powder. Ooh, nice pair. Ice Punch. Wow.
Wow, that freeze is not very polite, but if we die, it doesn't. Okay, wow, that does so much damage.
Oh my god, stab rock slide. Who knew? Is that choice bands? What is this? A lot of damage.
Thunderbolt, not likely to pick up. Do we detect and then try to thaw here? Oh, Spore doesn't do anything. I guess we would Pollenpuff? No, we're detecting. That doesn't work like that. I guess we Tail... No, Tailwind doesn't help either. I guess we Thunderbolt, and then we just try to clear Smork through Eye. No, we should... For Thunderbolting, we should Pollenpuff Zapdos. And then we're hoping for like a full para.
Calculated.
Okay, but it failed because we didn't attack. We can go Urshifu now. No, we go Tinkaton. Because we want to knock the Iron Hands. Or no, we go Urshifu and then we switch into... sorry, we knock the Iron Hands and switch into Urshifu. If we had Intimidate on Barbarage, it would be much better. Oh, it was Intimidate as well, not Reckless. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he still could have had a Head Smash, which would have done huge damage to himself.
Yeah. I want to Fake Out the Iron Hands and U-turn into Azumarill. Oh no, I want to double the Iron Hands with U-turn and Fake Out.
Get the Amoonguss back in.
That's the thought process. Oh, I forgot this wasn't my first turn out. I faked out last turn.
Oh.
No, I knocked off last turn.
Oh, yeah.
That's not very good. Okay, do they attack into Tinkaton? Nope, they Wild Charge, which at least it takes a lot of recoil. We do have Terra Water, which removes our weakness to Play Rough.
Yeah, I think we take it. Iron Hands probably isn't going to have Terra Blast, I'd be shocked.
Well, I think we're clicking Surging Strikes into Iron Hands and hoping it KOs. Which I guess means we should double the Iron Hand slot. With Terra Water Surging Strikes and Gigaton Hammer. The Gigaton Hammer hopefully being redirected into the Azumarill when Iron Hands faints. I have no confidence in Urshifu to KO, but it's so strong. Surely it does.
In the hands?
Iron Hands Grass. Level 50.
Oh, they swapped it up. Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, but I doubled it! Instead of going for the Gigaton Hammer into the other slot. Presumably went for Play Rough. It doesn't pick up. Their Jet looks like it picks up though. I Play Rough the Azumarill. If I had gone for the other attack there, I think we would have won. If I'd gone for the Gigaton Hammer into Azumarill, I think we would have won. That does no damage.
Look at that Assault Vest. Oh, baby. Hydro? Son of
We're not Assault Vest, we're Citrus Berry.
Alright! I forgot we switched it last second.
So I think I Play Rough into the Azumarill again.
Yeah.
Oh, that's bad.
Oh, no.
It's also leftovers, which is not good. So I Gigaton Hammer... I mean, I just lose, but I Gigaton Hammer the Iron Hands. Oh, Citrus?
Calculated?
Like, I'm not also Covert Cloak. Yeah, it doesn't matter that we live, though, because we were faked out. Okay, I need to magically be faster.
Calculated speed die?
Okay, so Tinkaton might be a flawed Pokemon. I mean, I think we played that pretty well. Zapdos, God, that Rock Slide did a lot of damage. So, our ultimate takeaways. Would you take Zapdos for however many points it was?
19, I think.
19?
Right? Yeah, pretty good. I think
Zapdos is a pretty good Pokemon. Would you take Amoonguss at 15?
I would never take Amoonguss, but that's just my personal opinion.
Do you think that no one should take Amoonguss because of the degree to which you can play around it in draft?
I think someone can take Amoonguss at 15 and get good value out of it.
Alright, like I definitely have consistently considered taking Amoonguss in drafts. I think it's quite a good Pokemon. But I've often not done it because there is that concern about the play and it is relatively expensive. There are other Pokemon at 15 that I would probably take before it. Well, there definitely are other Pokemon at 15 I'd take before it. Whereas I think Zapdos is one of the best Pokemon in 19. So I think Zapdos is worth a round 1 consideration and is a very, very strong round 2 pick. I think Amoonguss I would only take later on in the draft if you know that you have points and you already have a team which benefits from it. Do you think that's fair?
I agree with that. Though. Yeah, I think it's a pretty solid statement.
So all in all, Urshifu's kind of strong in rain, especially.
That thing does a lot of damage.
I thank everyone for watching. Have a lovely day, and thank you so much to Goose. Go check out his channel, which is linked below.
Yeah, thanks for having me, man. It's always a pleasure to be here.